Well, welcome First Baptist Church to the Monday blog. We've been going through the book of Jonah, and today we're going to be in Jonah 1, verses 4 through 6. So let me share my screen with you as we start to learn about it. The first thing we see here is Jonah goes in the opposite direction in verse 3. And then we see in verse 4, but the Lord hurled a great wind upon the sea. Now, often we look at these great winds, these terrible events as bad things in our life. But in reality, God is using the bad things in our life to reach us. And we need to realize that. I mean, often me, even myself, I forget to understand that the difficult times in my life, the difficult times with my family, the difficult times in baseball or whatever it may be, is actually God directing me and showing me what he wants me to be like so I can grow closer to him. And there was a mighty tempest on the sea, right? This is not an ordinary storm. This is a mighty storm. And the God that controls everything sent this storm. So even when we're in the difficult storms in life, they could be very much God sending those storms so that we can learn, so that we can draw closer to him. I mean, this storm was no joke. This ship was threatening to break up. I mean, the wind and the rain and the waves and all of these things were so demanding that the mariners, the sailors were afraid. And they cry out to their God. So these are Gentile sailors. These are not Jewish sailors. Even though they're coming from Joppa, a Jewish city, these are actual Gentile sailors. And they're hurling the cargo to make the boat lighten for them, right? They're trying anything they can to stay alive. But Jonah had gone down into the inner part of the ship and had lain down and was fast asleep. Right? He doesn't care. Right? He doesn't care. He just is running from the presence of the Lord. He's down in the depths of the boat. He doesn't care about anything else around him. He doesn't care about anybody. He's going to do exactly what he wants to do, regardless of anybody that's around him. And the captain, who's scared, he comes to him and says to him, "What do you mean, you sleeper? How can you be sleeping in a storm like this?" He says, "Arise, call out to your God. Perhaps the God will give us a thought to us that we may not perish." Right? They're calling out to all these gods that don't exist. And the one Jonah knows the God who does exist, the creator of everything. And yet he's sleeping. He doesn't care enough about these mariners. And we're going to see that not only was this storm something good for Jonah, but it was good for the mariners, and it brings about salvation. So thank you for tuning in today, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a wonderful day.